Alright, what's going on, friends? What's up, gamers? And welcome to Drillcast 81. The one,
81.
81.
Yeah,
The one where we're doing it live. I
we are.
guess.
And as we were just talking about, before we started recording, this is the second time we're doing it live, but this is the first real time we're doing it live. You know what I mean?
The first time that there's a little bit more preparation on it.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Shiraz. With me, as always, as you can see in his glory, Mr. Hollywood, Mr. Vegas, man of many names, Mr. Jace, Ben, Jota Spin. What's going on, brother?
What you guys doing? Nothing much, man.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, enjoying this lovely Sunday. It's a look out the window. It's a sunny day.
So, for those who don't know, we live in opposite coasts of the U.S., and
Yes.
I always complain that it is cold. He always well, you don't really complain that
I
it's
never
hot.
complain.
You never
I don't
complain
think
that
I
it's
complain.
hot.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's
I like the
pretty.
hot.
It's pretty funny. But today, I mean, it was really, really damn nice out today. I mean,
What's that mean for you? Is that like 60 degrees?
it was. I mean, how was it out today? It was about 60.
Yeah.
It was about 60 degrees. It was, but it was
I mean,
like
that's cold for me. Like,
I
think it's
dude,
like,
I went out just like a regular like little hat on or whatever, nothing, like no sweater
Right.
needed. Like it was beautiful, you know. And when normally around this time of year, it's like in the 30s, you know, like really
oh, yeah,
cold.
super cold. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you can ask Cortana on Windows Phone, like, hey, do I need a jacket today?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I already knew what it's like outside because I've been outside, and I asked her anyway, and she was like, no, I don't think so. It's like 68 degrees, and I'm like, dude, it's cold outside. Like, they need to like program it so like if San Diegan asks like, hey, how's the weather, and it's 68 degrees, like you're probably gonna need a jacket. You know what I mean? They gotta put that in.
You gotta
because-
personalize Cortana needs to have some
Yeah.
her AI in there.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna take Cortana out on a date.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So I guess one question is, we have chat, and the thing is, like, people listening though
Mhm.
to the cast from the site won't be able to see the chat as it happens.
They won't.
So we're just gonna have to make sure that we incorporate what we're reading. You know what I mean? Not just
Oh,
like
of course.
blindly answering.
Just
questions.
for those listening at home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I think we did that. So, like you said earlier, this is the second time we've kind of tried this, and yeah, we could definitely incorporate that. I don't know. I don't even know what we're gonna do with the video. I don't know if we're gonna keep it. I don't know if we're gonna upload it. I mean, I figure like we probably should.
It's YouTube.
Yeah, we probably
Put it
should.
on our channel. Anyways, let's talk about games.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
while
get-
we're here.
Let's get to the bottom of it. I mean, what
Much yet.
I don't know. Do you want to start?
I guess.
'Cause-
I mean, what have you been playing? You know.
Because I really don't have much. If anything, I have two things that I really want to kind of touch up on. Not even. I mean, the only game I've really been playing is just Call of Duty. To be honest with you, I played a little bit of what's it called on
Too
my
bad that game's
phone.
not broken.
What?
Too bad that game's not broken.
Yeah, I would have been raging.
Why?
If it
I'm
was.
just saying, your life would be so much better if it were broken.
Would it though?
Yeah, it would be.
I don't know if it really would be because, like, I mean, I enjoyed playing it. You know, I think it's a solid multiplayer in terms of how it's been in the past. You know,
Right. Yeah, we talked about that last time.
and it's like I like it. You know, and basically right now what they're doing is they're introducing a.
That was a
Hey.
nasty snipe.
That's not by the way, for those watching this gameplay, it's not me playing. This is somebody else I found on YouTube, and I figured I might as well just play a video while I talk about the game, because as we realized doing a different show, playing while talking is very difficult.
Really difficult to do. Yeah.
Very difficult. So anyways,
Really
they're doing this thing called it's called I can't think right now, the ranked play, like league play basically, where you get placed on a ladder and things like that, you know. And right now what they're doing is kind of gathering information. They're trying to see where you stand against others, and they're trying to kind of, it's like a preseason type situation before the clan wars begins. And
Yeah.
at that point, that's where everything is gonna kind of come down to the leaderboards, like where you face other clans, you know, and try to rank up and whatnot. At least that's what I feel it's going to happen. I'm not sure because it's not out yet. It was actually delayed from last week to this week, and I don't know what happened this week. I haven't really had much. I haven't really been playing, so I don't know. But that's pretty much it. That's all I've been playing, to be honest with you. The other thing that I wanted to touch up on is this. I ended up watching. I don't want to say I marathoned it, but I kind of ended up watching this series called Video Game High School. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
I think you brought it up like before at some point. This whatever conversation we've had at some point, and you're like, "Yo, watch this," and I start to watch it, and then I'm like, "Yeah, no thanks."
Playing the trailer for the 3rd season, which is the latest season right now. That's out right now. But basically, this video or this movie, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a series. It's like a YouTube series. Yeah, that's the only way to put it. But the production value behind it, it's like really cool. It's an interesting concept where these kids, instead of going to like regular high school, they go to like a video game high school, you know, clearly.
Right.
And I don't know, man. I think it's, you know, it's cool. Like, it has the whole FPS. Like, you know how in high school, like, you have your jocks and your whatever, your nerdy group and like all sorts of different groups and whatnot.
Yeah.
This show, instead of doing that, they separated into, here are your FPS players, here are your like farmers, like, you know,
because it's all video games in high school, so there's no like right. Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. I like the fact that they do, you know, all of that, like, change, you know, the way they present each class. They have like the RPG nerds, the racers. I don't know if you're watching the video, but they have like all sorts of different things, and it's cool the way that they kind of go from showing what's really going on versus what's going on within the game, where it's them in the game, you know?
Yeah, it does look pretty cool.
Yeah, it's interesting, and it's 3 seasons, definitely, you know, and it's free. It's on youtube.com/rocketjump. Check it out, because it's cool. I like it.
I know.
But yeah, marathon this and played Call of Duty. It's pretty much what I did this week.
Fun stuff, I guess, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's just, I wanted to play. So that's the other thing. Sunset Overdrive came out, right? Or not came out, but like the free, like the free version.
It was Xbox One's first birthday. Let's put it that way. Xbox One's first birthday, right? And then in celebration of that, Microsoft gave everybody Sunset Overdrive for 24 hours. Basically, you could download the entire game, play as much as you want for 24 hours. After that, if you want to keep it, you got to buy. So it's like a rental, I guess you could say, a free rental. Do you know
if the achievements would have counted?
Yeah, they count.
And you would have kept them even if you didn't have? Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Definitely.
So it's not really a trial. It's like it's not even a trial. I wouldn't call it a trial.
It's a rental.
Yeah, a rental. There you go.
A free rental is what it is. That you only have for 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know, I just thought of this right now. I think it'd be pretty cool. Like, you know, they have Xbox rewards and stuff, and you can get things with your points or whatever. What if you were just to like unlock a game or a rental for 24 hours? You're going to do it one time per game. But say there's like a game you want to try, you can use your reward points to unlock this 24-hour rental.
Yeah. And
you can try out the game, and then if you like it, you can buy it, and if you don't, then it just deletes, or you just delete it and it's gone. I mean, a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
I mean, what else do you use reward
you could,
points
I mean, just look at what's it called? Raptor. They do the thing where you can, you know, as long as you're playing a game, you can redeem those points and you'll get cosmetics or whatever for certain games. I know they did it with Air Mech before they ruined it.
Yeah, before Emmett got ruined.
Before Emmett got ruined. I know that you could use those points and buy stuff with it. So, if Xbox does something like that, that'd be pretty cool. I'll be on board for that.
Right. I mean, I was going through the reward program today, and they changed the entire thing. Like,
I didn't know
since they changed it. I mean, you remember when they changed it, like a few months ago? They like.
I remember they did a percentage if you, what was it? If you completed, or if you had a certain amount of gamer score, and it was like a tiered. It was 3 tiers. So you had
I
your
think it's
first
more than
tier
that,
with
but-
no, it was three. It was like legendary and like master or something like that. Where basically your first one was just basic. Um, I don't think there was any discounts. I think you got a discount for your birthday, and then the second one was if you had a
Like
certain
25 points for your birthday, I think.
that's something. And then the second one was if you have over a certain gamer score, you get points, and then on the other one, even more points back, like a percentage back. I think it was like 10 and 15 or 10 and 20, something like that.
I don't think it was that much. It was like 2%.
I think so.
I don't know exactly what we're talking about. I mean, I know what we're talking about, but we may not be talking about the same thing.
Okay.
Anyways, they changed the entire program. Remember, you had like your points, and then they changed it into other type of points. They I think you just before you earn Microsoft points, it was like strictly you earn Microsoft points, and then when you had like 200 Microsoft points, you can cash them out or something, right?
Yeah.
Like that. Now they just have like credits, you
Yeah.
know, or points, whatever you want to call them. And now you need like 1,000 points or whatever, or 5,000 points to cash out. And I think it's 1,000 points per dollar since when they switched to dollars, right? Is that what happened? But since they've switched, like I haven't got any points. You know what I mean? I have like 0 points. My lifetime points is like the ones they cash me out with when they switched from Microsoft points to real money.
Yeah.
So I was looking through everything and like, why am I not getting points? Like I'm buying stuff on Xbox Live. I'm supposed to get 2% back for everything I buy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, that's a decent amount of points that should be happening. I bought like Titanfall, I bought Halo, I bought a couple arcade games. You know what I mean? Things like I should be getting points back, and I'm not. And because what they did is, how they have like the challenges and stuff, the little things to unlock.
Yeah.
Remember those? Like buy 3 arcade games in this month,
Yep.
and you'll get like X amount of points or something. So they're all about that now. And now your tier or whatever, the thing you were kind of talking about, I'm pretty sure. Now my 2% bonus only comes into effect when I get points. So it's more of, it's not
When you
like
get
points back. I get bonus points of 2% whenever I complete one of those things. But the thing is that
they're like forcing you to buy shit, basically.
Right. Yeah, and I'm like never gonna complete one of those.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, pre-order 3 $60 games. I'm like, no. You know what I mean? Like, thank you, but no. And it's like, buy $40 with add-on content and stuff. For like these two. It's like, no, dude, I'm not doing this. So
is the point value,
realized,
or rather, my fault, is the reward value different if you buy like 3 arcades versus 3? I mean, I don't know if that's a like valid example,
Yeah.
but okay. Because I was gonna say, if you're spending 60 on 3 games, or rather 60 on each game, versus 15 tops on arcades, and you're gonna get the same amount, like that's kind of not fair.
No, the add-ons, gosh, I don't remember what the breakdown was. We spent like $40 in add-ons. I think they gave you like 5,000 points or something. I'm just gonna make these numbers up just to give you. I mean, if you pre-order the 360 like full retail games, I'm pretty sure they gave you 20,000. Pretty sure that was it. So that's why I'm giving the 5,000 for the $40 content thing.
Yeah.
You know, because it's almost 4 times difference. You know. So.
Just to get a reward for it or whatever. Yeah. No, it's.
But
not
now
cool.
what I'm saying, so my 2% doesn't even have any effect.
So even getting the
I
gamer
get
score
points.
doesn't have an effect anymore.
The gamer score has 0 effect now.
Well, why would they? I mean, that method
It's just
isn't
there.
even old,
The graph is just there to be fancy.
but it's still there. The graph,
Yeah, the graph is there.
but it does
and I'm
nothing.
still-
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. So now your bonus, your like tier bonus, is based on what's it called? How many stars you get, and you unlock stars by completing the challenges.
Yeah. No
So
thanks.
you unlock stars by buying stuff, and your bonus, I think the max is 10%. Like if you're not a gold member, the max is 5, but if you're a gold member, it's 2 times
Gold
whatever the non-gold is.
Yeah.
So you get 10% extra points. But yeah, the point is that you're only getting points now if you complete the challenges.
Which is buying something, which is ridiculous. Anyways.
Yeah, buying a lot of something. You know?
I mean, I
Or it'd be
guess
like,
if you're
I got
already
2%
planning on
back.
buying a lot,
I mean, yeah, if I ever get points again, it'd just be because I happen to buy the things that they
require for you to get. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm never gonna go look at that and be like, yeah, let me go spend $40 add-on content to get $10 back of things I'm never gonna play or buy like any other time, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm sad.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because I remember getting those emails too. I think every month they did a weekly a monthly recap where it's like, hey, these are the points that you've earned and here's your reward.
Yeah, they still do that.
But it's more like here, buy this.
I'm used to seeing 0 points on those summary emails because I haven't spent any money. But recently I'm spending money, so I went to go look to see like, oh, how many points am I going to be, or what do I have, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And I had 0. I'm like, how do I have 0? So then I found out that their trickery is very
trick related.
Yeah, trick related.
So what have you been playing, dude?
I tried to play Halo.
Last we spoke, you you made a comeback, to say the least.
Comeback.
Yeah, you went from playing nothing to having a full chart of mobile games. Which, first off, out of all people, you play mobile games.
Yeah, I was on a plane for 10 hours. What else are you gonna do? You know, it's not like I'm going to watch a movie or something. I can't do that. So.
You could have downloaded a movie or something, or like had it loaded.
Right? Yeah, I could have. But the thing is, like, I was explaining this to somebody yesterday. Like, when I watch a movie, when the movie's over, I want to like be done with whatever it is, you know. So I'm leaving the movie theater. I'm getting off the couch. You know, I'm getting off the plane. But I'd have to watch like 2 movies or 2.5 movies by the time I got one way on that flight. You know what I mean? So I don't like that. Like, I want to get off the flight when the first movie ended because I feel like that's a long enough time of me doing nothing that now I need to be doing something else.
Yeah, fair enough.
So that's why I didn't want to watch movies on the plane because I'd be like, I don't want to sit on the plane anymore. But you're playing a game. Yeah, but you're playing a game, you lose track of time. It's easy to get like lost in the game and, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I played a bunch of mobile games during that time, but I mean I haven't played any since. I don't think I have.
You've been on that Halo?
I play some Halo. Yeah, they finally patched it on Thursday. So that was a few days ago. And what's it called? The patch works somewhat, if you want to say that.
Yeah.
It works enough where you can find a match, but matches are still uneven, like unbalanced teams, things like that. But the game's still broken. They're supposed to release more patches, but I'm like, dude,
it was a big patch too, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1.4 gigs, I believe the patch was.
That's huge.
Yeah. So, and they're like, yeah, we're still not done. It's like, guys, are you serious? They've just delayed the game like a month and a half. Like, just put it. I mean, they want the sales, you know.
They
but
want the holiday sales, obviously.
Even if it came out though, like beginning of December, they took 3 more weeks or something, and it came out 2nd week of December. They would still get the holiday sales because people are still gonna be buying it for Christmas at that point. You know, it's not like it's gonna like what. There's no reason to have it. So, and I think they knew it was broken too because I read which review? I read a review on some website after the game came out. Like, I already had it, bought it. It was like a couple days after I read this review.
Yeah. You bought this almost as fast as I bought Call of Duty.
I guess. I mean, I knew I was gonna get it anyway.
Yeah.
So, not because I'm like a big Halo fan, but I just wanted to play Halo 2 again. I miss Halo 2. It was fun.
But you only, how many matches did you play, like, realistically?
The first week, like 4 out of 4 hours, and maybe the last time I played, which I think was Thursday night.
Yeah.
I probably did somewhere between 5 and 10. I don't remember. I played a handful, you know, so it worked out. It worked pretty good, but I don't know.
So I mean, even with all of the issues that they had and whatnot, I mean, I know they were tweeting out a bunch of like different, like, hey, here's our. Do you think that anything? I mean, was it fixed first off?
Yeah, I mean, like, I can get into games now. It still takes a minute or two, but like I've played more games in one sitting than I did in a week. So, yeah, you know, definitely it's better, but that doesn't mean much. It's still broke. Other than that, I don't think I've played anything. Why?
Have you gone back to Titanfall?
Sunset Overdrive. No, I haven't played Titanfall for a while.
I wanted to play Sunset Overdrive, but here's what happened. So they ended up releasing the here, let me switch back over. They ended up releasing the what's it called? That the free game for like the day or whatever, and I was on at like midnight, you know, when supposedly it was gonna go on sale or whatever, or like up for free download, and I never saw it.
Oh right, you said you couldn't see it. It wasn't like showing up yet.
Yeah, nothing was showing up. Nothing was really there. So I was like, fuck it, maybe I'll play it, you know, the next day, and still nothing. So I kind of gave up, you know.
Yeah, it was. They had some issues. I remember reading on Major Nelson's site that he was like, yeah, we had some issues of it like appearing, whatever, and then there was I don't know. By the time I got to it, it was on the dashboard. So, you know, but then I downloaded it and I didn't even play it.
Well, that's the thing. I saw it on the dashboard, but it didn't even like nothing was like I couldn't even download it. You know, it was there, and then as soon as I clicked onto it, it was just like, hey, would you like to buy this? Like, no. Whoops, wrong button.
So Tekken Games said it's kind of dumb putting it for free. I guess that it sold poorly, you know.
I mean, is it really that it sold poorly though?
I don't know. Tekken Games, you said you beat it within the 24 hours or what? We'll wait for him to respond. Oh, he did. Okay.
Wow, you beat the game within 24 hours. That's cool.
So you got it? Did you get all your achievements?
He beat it live on Instagame.
Awesome. Instagame.tv.
Good stuff.
But yeah, I don't know if that means it's sold poorly or I don't really know what it means. It could have been something they had planned the entire time, like, oh, for Xbox's 1-year anniversary, we're gonna do this. I mean, the technology had to be there for them to like rent it or do the little rental thing. Yeah. So that's not something they just slapped together overnight. Maybe they didn't know what game. Hey, it's a Windows Phone in the little.
Yeah, in the trailer.
Yeah. So I don't know. What do you think on that?
Here, overall, here's my thing with it. If you had bought this game, would you be pissed off that they released it for free for a 24-hour period?
No. Why would I be upset for that?
Because you paid for it. You paid $60, and then you have people like Tekken Games beat it within 24 hours. Like,
but, I mean, that doesn't mean that he did everything in the game. It's like,
it's true.
You know, you can rush any game and beat it within 24 hours. I don't think there's many games that you can't beat in that time. You know, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I wouldn't be upset. Case in point, you know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'd be really upset about it, but I mean, you can't get the full experience within. I don't know, man. Like, can you? I'm pretty sure like multiplayer is one thing that you would be able to fully, you know, like grasp on. But single player, sure.
Right.
Why not?
I mean, Tekken Games has a good point here. He said, like, you know, he had the time to beat it, but most people probably didn't have the time to beat it. Maybe you got an hour with it or 2 hours, and like, oh, I like this game. Let me just buy it and finish it. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's probably more what it was. In your case, Oz, in my case, we didn't even have time to play.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, the last time I played it was at Comic-Con.
And you actually bashed it. You didn't like it.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy with it. I just thought it was like difficult to control, at least in like the 8 minutes I had with it. Yeah, the build they had, and I didn't think it looked as good as it could have. I saw my friend did buy it though. I saw him playing it, and it definitely looks better than what it did at Comic-Con, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Wasabi Ice Cream is saying he thinks it sold well, and it did review well, as he said.
It did.
Yeah. It reviewed really well, yeah. And it's a game I want to like because I never have played a full like Ratchet and Clank game, but every time I have played one, I've always really enjoyed it. And this was kind of like the one time to it's something like that, but different. You know? And I was excited.
Without the series of Ratchet and Clank, it's like something like a different character set or whatever. Yeah. Something that's not already established. There you go.
Yeah, and the ideas are fresh too in Sunset Overdrive. Like this is a game that I've never. I mean, sure, you have like a lot of games like it. You know,
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
I guess. There's never been anything like just the color palette and stuff.
Yeah.
And the effects they got. You know, it's a fresh take on like the genre, and I want to support them, but I just don't. I don't know. So.
It looks great.
Wasabi Ice Cream said Resistance Fall. Unfortunately, I have that game for PS3, and I never finished it because I ran into like, well, when PS3 first came out, there were the system OS like you know, XMB had a lot of bugs.
Yeah.
I remember like my controller would randomly disconnect, so I'd be playing Resistance, and all of a sudden, it would just like, controller would disconnect, and I'd just go running into a wall, and then my guy would die, and I just got upset, and I quit playing Resistance because of the bugs in PS3's firmware. So.
Yeah, just trying to find a Resistance video.
Yeah, no stress.
There you go.
That stink. But that's it, man. That's really all I got for today. I can think of. I don't think I've played much else, unfortunately.
No mobile?
No, no mobile.
No mobile this time. I played. Did you download Just Get 10?
No.
Oh, you gotta play it.
No, I don't like those games.
I don't know why I found myself just wanting to get 10 again, you know?
Yeah.
Here, let me see if I can
Just Resistance, like looking at it, man, it doesn't look that bad for being such a old game.
Here.
I mean, it came out
I'll leave it playing.
2006, and it was a launch title for PS3. I mean, it looks
alright. Not bad. Pounding at leashes, that sucked. How long did it take you to beat Sunset Overdrive Tekken games? Like a rough estimate.
He was saying there's some really good moments. But I guess some parts were a little bit difficult.
Over here moving videos around. Sorry.
It's alright. Second game says about 10 hours to beat.
About 10 hours. Wow, so that's pretty solid single player. That's pretty solid.
Okay. I mean, I think the feature of the game though is single player for the most part.
Yeah.
Sure, they have 8-player co-op. But I mean,
who really is gonna fucking get 8 people to play it?
I don't know. But
At
I
the
think
same
it'd be
time.
pretty fun to do.
Oh, 100%. It would be like, imagine Crackdown.
Was it 4 in Crackdown? Crackdown 2 was it 4?
Crackdown 2 was 4, and we had a blast with that.
Was 2.
Was 2,
I think it was
yeah.
just 2, yeah.
So if Crackdown 3 is 8-player like Mayhem, I'm all over that.
Right. Tekken games, did you have time to do the side missions too, or did you just power through the main story? Yeah, so I'm excited for Crackdown 3 since we're just talking about that. I think that's one of like the instant orders.
Yeah.
Once it becomes available, I'm just gonna pre-order it. Or I hate using the word pre-order
because it's not really pre-order. We talked about this the other day.
I mean, it is like pre-ordering. You're ordering it ahead of the time the game comes out. But I mean, I just like that it's gonna be downloaded and already ready to go. This is the best part about it: 9 p.m. on the day before launch. Because for you on the East Coast, it's.
Do you think that's
12.
true though? Do you think
it's true?
Well, do you think that you're gonna get it at the East Coast time? Because no, that's such bullshit. If that's the case, that would be bullshit.
Got it he got GTA 5 at your time because he's an hour behind you, and he started playing at 11.
That's messed up. And I'll tell you why I disagree with this.
You guys gotta wait. We don't have to wait.
I disagree with that 100% because.
No, I think it's awesome.
No, it's not awesome because we have to wait until 3 a.m. just to play anything.
No. You wait till midnight your time.
Now, but before everything was 3 a.m. because everything was released at like Western time, Pacific time, whatever.
I mean, like XBLA titles used to release at 2 a.m. PST. You know, so that'd be 5 a.m. your time. I don't know what time they release XBLA now, but that's what it was. 1 second, let me go turn on a light here real quick so you can take the show for a second. Like my video's getting really dark.
That's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this. Go for it.
All right.
We'll let this
games
trailer
some stuff
go.
there too. You could probably check out.
15 minutes to spare. No, I mean he had the game for 24 hours and he beat it in 10. I think that's a fair deal. It's a fair trade. Like you said, if he has the time to do it, why not? This is Crackdown 3. I think there's definitely hype for it.
Wasabi ice cream. I'm hyped for Crackdown.
I'm all over that game. Actually, Jack's the one that originally got me into Crackdown, the first one, and it was actually a day one purchase for me. So.
For which one?
For Crackdown, the first one, and then obviously I fell in love with it, so the second one I bought it too.
Yeah, it was a game. I remember getting Crackdown. I really don't know why I bought it. I didn't think it was gonna. Oh no, I remember why. So the game came out. I didn't think it was gonna be that great, and then they came out with like a demo, and I got really addicted to collecting all the orbs in Crackdown 1 demo. just getting all the green orbs and then being able to jump higher, and then I was like, well, how can I jump if I get 10 more orbs? You know what I mean?
The Halo Beta Wasabi. So. That's hilarious. I remember that.
That's right. That is
I remember that.
Which Halo 3 beta, right? Is what it was.
I believe so, yeah.
Beta. Yeah, and it was broken too. I remember it was supposed to come out and it didn't work, and everybody was super upset. It was like a day that what's it called? That we had to wait for them to fix it or whatever, because you had to go into Crackdown 1 and had like it in the menu.
Yeah, you had to go launch the game in order to launch the beta.
Yeah, you had to launch Crackdown 1 and then launch Halo beta from Crackdown 1. It was ridiculous. I remember
To be fair, Wasabi, I was never a Halo fan, so no, I didn't buy the first one for the Halo beta. I'm probably in the minority on that. I love the scene right here when it like fades out and you see the Crackdown logo. That's so sick.
The whole trailer is pretty sick. Tekken Games said he got an email about Halo 3 beta and immediately went to GameStop to get Crackdown. That's funny.
We did different things then, because I definitely didn't get it for that. But yeah, Halo was so broken.
Yeah, it was super broken. And it's funny because Master Chief Collection is broken today. You know?
Now, do you think?
Halo, I guess, it's been broken for a while.
I guess we can put money down saying that the beta for 5 is gonna be broken too.
Probably. Probably. I mean, if it's not, I'll be really surprised. But I don't think I'm going to 5 anyway. I just wanted to get Master Chief Collection just for the heck of it type thing.
Did you get... Wait, so every purchase comes with a beta key, or how does that work?
I'll be honest with you, I don't even know.
It's not like in the slip? You downloaded it, right?
I downloaded it, yeah. And when I downloaded it, it said it comes with it. I don't know exactly where it's going to be at in there. Tekken Games asked, so you guys love BR?
I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. Sorry.
Well, like Team BR would be like battle rifles, but I'm not sure what else they asking about.
That's
I don't
on
think
your
so either, Wasabi. But Wasabi said Bungie would never have released such a broken game. Yeah, I would.
When did 343 take over? 3?
After Reach.
So Bungie released 3? And if 3 was broken, then
no. After Reach.
Okay.
So 3, ODST, and then Reach were all Bungie, and then after that, that's when Bungie left to start Destiny. And then 343 took over for Halo 4, and Master Chief Collection,
and every other thing that's coming out in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Team BR is, but yeah, I get it. It's battle rifles. I'm not a Halo person whatsoever.
I guess he's tired of Tekken Games. Must be tired of playing Team BR. Cause like right now, okay, so in Halo Master Chief Collection, it's like any other modern game. You vote for what map and like game type you want to play, and right now it's kind of like the playlist is more of a hodgepodge of game types. So you could be playing like, you know, Flag or Team Deathmatch or whatever, and it seems like all the deathmatch games are all battle rifles, which is like different than the standard. Halo 2, you used to start with SMG and a pistol, you know, and it was kind of like only later on in Halo 2's life and other Halo games where you would start with a battle rifle. So yeah, you know.
Team yeah, I have no idea whatsoever about anything that is
right.
Halo related.
Well, I was just giving the little summary there about it.
Which one did I play? Rifle. I think I played 3 with you guys, with you, Chris.
Probably, I think I remember that. We played a lot of Halo 3 back in the day.
I just co-opted it, and mostly just for the achievements, to be honest.
Right. The remade maps are nice though. On you're watching real Halo 2 right here.
Yeah,
right?
this is
what you got on
for
there?
sure. I don't think this is.
It's different. Like even the classic does not look like this. This is how Halo 2 looked. They changed it so like on the bottom right of this video you're playing here, they have like the little shield logo and stuff. Because right now the shield is at the top, like where it should be.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know.
Oh, it's on the bottom now?
They moved it to the bottom. It's this ugly little like. Really ugly logo. I don't know how to explain it. It's just really bad. I don't know why. It's stupid. And like when you hit back or whatever you want to call that button nowadays, you like look at the stats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like kills and stuff. The menu is like it's ugly. This one is way better. Um, and then what else? And like also when you're holding it down, you can't move. It stops you from moving. So, like I'm walking and I want to look at the thing real quick, so I hit the little back button to bring up the thing, and it stops my guy from moving. And now I'm a standing target. You
Just
know
like
what I mean?
the kill list or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would they
Like
do that?
who makes a game like that? You know?
Wait, was it like that originally or no?
No. At least I don't remember it being like that. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But at the beginning of this video, I think it showed them bring up the thing. Don't rewind it, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna go back.
I'm pretty sure you could look at the kill list and not stop moving.
Not stop moving while you do
You're
that.
still able to go.
Yeah,
so
you
this
see.
one's
Oh
fancy.
wait, no,
Look,
that's a
so
video.
nice. That one's so nice. So guest 691 said, I think Halo 2 should have been redone on 360. The first one was, so why not 2? I think the simple answer for that is Halo 2's 10-year anniversary is this year, and Xbox One is out. So I think that's just what they did. But why didn't they release maybe just like Halo 2? And like they could have done Master Chief Collection, like the big thing on Xbox One, and maybe just Halo 2 anniversary, like a slice of it on 360 to get the people still playing it, and then when they got an Xbox One, they could get the whole collection type thing. That'd be like a reason to upgrade. Maybe they could have done something like that. But considering how broken Master Chief Collection is right now, I don't think they could have ever made a 360 version alongside of Xbox One version. So. Oh yeah,
That is definitely true. Yeah. Yeah, basic guest just said that there 691 said that there's more people playing on 360 than there are on Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's and that goes for any game too though. You notice that the majority of them are not upgrading.
Yeah.
I'd say
sales are still really well though on both, like on PS4 and Xbox One. Sales are good. I mean, PS4, I think they've sold over 13.5 million consoles in a year. And I think Xbox One, they just announced that they've shipped, not sold, but shipped 10 million. So, I mean, you can fanboy numbers all you want, but those are both great.
Those are
like
good
figures.
stats, yeah.
Because I don't know what they were for the first year for 360 and PS3, but I don't think they were anywhere near that. Maybe like 2 to 5 million or something.
I just want to see what's gonna come up for the holidays.
So
those numbers are always interesting.
S691 wrote, why most people don't buy an Xbox One is the fact that without internet connection you can't use the system, but that's not true. You can use Xbox One. Yeah. They took that away before it launched last year. Right, Tekken games, yeah. I mean, even 10 million shipped, and like I said, PS4, has sold. I think they said sold 13.5 million. But yeah,
Man,
I don't know.
I remember. I don't know. What game is it? This is Halo 3. What's the? Is this? No, it's not the. The battle rifle is the one that does like the little sprint.
That's
Yeah, it
battle
is.
rifle.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. The burst shot.
Yeah, the burst. Yeah. That's what was in SWAT, right?
Yeah, that's the weapon used for SWAT, and SWAT doesn't have shield or radar.
I like the battle rifle then.
Yeah, even if you don't have to get an update, like if you well, I don't know if he's talking about Halo Master Chief Collection or Xbox One, but if you're talking about Xbox One updates, you can just go to xbox.com and download it and put it on a flash drive and hook it up that way. So
Yeah, I mean, regardless, I think what they're trying to figure out is if it could work out of the box without needing that update, you know? And I really don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have a day one in a box still, but that doesn't do us any good for testing.
You're not gonna bust that open just for.
Yeah. But I mean, even if what I'm saying is if I open it, it's gonna need an update because it's a day one edition. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I
So
bought
regardless, you're gonna need something.
Yeah, I bought it
Yeah.
November 22nd, 2013 or whatever it was. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
have any
let's
other
just
games.
let's just leave it at that. Thank you for everybody who decided to take some time out of their awesome Sunday and watch this episode of Jewelcast. If you guys have, I mean, any questions or anything for us, feel free to hit us up on Twitter. I'm at TrueOz. He's at JSpin. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Play to your drill, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah. We can still be broadcasting. Why'd you end it, or what is this video? Oh, it's a cool video you have.